Hi Sneha,
Hello, sir.
welcome to CATWay once again.
Thank you so much.
So Sneha converted IIM Bangalore. कैसा लग रहा है?
काफी अच्छा लग रहा है because that my IIM Bangalore interview, as I would believe, was one of the worst interviews I
Mm-hmm.
had. Like
Mm-hmm.
everything that could have gone wrong on that day did go wrong. So yeah, this is like something very exhilarating for me.
All right. So Sneha, you were a full course student at CATWay, and then you enrolled for GDPI program, and now you are at IIM Bangalore. तो शुरू से start करते हैं, है ना? So how was the preparation phase of yours with CATWay during your CAT preparation?
So CATWay, I never felt कि this is a coaching जहाँ पे I have teachers who are teaching me. It was more of a mentor and friend kind of thing. We had our quant classes daily. वो 2 hours के session होते थे.
Mm-hmm.
Full questions पे practice होता था. Classroom environment was very friendly and people were pointing out mistakes and mentors were always the teachers were always very like ready to pinpoint ki see this is where you did wrong, this is where you have to not like this is what you do not have to do on the D day.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, the RC and VA sessions that we had, वो भी काफी help किए. Like VA is something that students do not practice as much as compared to the RCs. But we used to have a VA sessions, I remember, on 10:30 p.m. So that was the time when everybody was in chill mode, वो phone हाथ में ही है. So they used to do it. That helped a lot. Then RCs like this like the slot in which I had cut had the VARC was RCs were a bit difficult, but I think that I could do it only because of like the extreme so-called tough RCs we were given all throughout the year. But the
Mm-hmm.
बिल्कुल भी ऐसे easy comprehensible RCs नहीं थे. We would have to struggle. So
Mm-hmm.
वो practice जो हुई थी तीनों sections की, and of
Mm-hmm.
course the डेली हमें 5 LRDI सेट्स मिलते थे जो स्टार्टिंग में बिकेम वेरी ओवरवेलमिंग कि हाउ कैन वी डू 5 सेट्स डेली. बट बाद में जब प्रैक्टिस आई तो वी रियलाइज कि हाँ 3 सेट अगर 2 सेट भी 40 मिनट्स में करने हैं तो उसके लिए यू हैव टू डू 5 सेट्स डेली. So these are the kind of practice and the 24/7 availability of mentors which was like sailed me throughout the CAT journey.
सो तीनों सेक्शंस की अगर बात करें वीएआरसी की एलआरडीआई की एंड क्वांट की सो व्हाट वाज योर स्ट्रेटजी इन वीएआरसी ऑन द डी डे एलआरडीआई एंड क्वांट
VARC, I assumed VARC to be one of my strong sections. So I thought I'll start with one RC, then I'll go like 2 RCs. Then my brain will be tired of reading those passages. I'll go to VA, and after again, we'll come back to a third RC. If time remains, I'll go for the fourth RC. My strategy was I would not rush or try to solve all the 4 RCs at once because that would make me make like silly mistakes.
vulnerable
it,
towards
it would
questions.
it would lead me to negative marking.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to LRDI, I remember Bhalendu sir saying LRDI, there's only one strategy. Do not go with the preconceived notion. Maybe charo sets are very difficult, or maybe only all the sets are very doable. So like I went through the sets. I gave 5 minutes to read all the sets as Bhalendu sir asked us to do. And then
Mm-hmm.
when I found out, okay, one set is where I'm seeing some links and I can analyze it, I did it. And quants, which although I am an engineer, I do dread that section. So quants, again, I use the tricks that you and Bhalendu sir taught us, like all those arithmetic questions, how to do those very fast. And like I remember the tricks that he had taught us during that ratio proportion classes. And this my slot cons was very arithmetic heavy. So all
Mm-hmm.
those tricks on ratio proportion did help me solve not only percentage questions but also other unitary method questions. So yeah, this is like, but my
So
one main strategy was
I still remember the cat slot one. Your slot was one, right? Cat slot
yes.
one went, and we have that interview on our portal. You were saying, "Sir, पता नहीं कैसा हुआ है. I don't know कैसा हुआ है, कैसा जाएगा. I don't know." And then came the D-Day का result when it was reflecting 99.41. You opened your scorecard. What was your feeling at that point of time?
I remember when I opened my scorecard, I immediately called Bhalendu sir. And I started crying because I was not at all expecting 99.41. To be honest, I was
Mm-hmm.
expecting, okay, 98 plus aa jayega. Maybe I'll get a call from a good college. So yeah, I called him and I started crying. I remember.
All right. So after that, you enrolled for the GDPI program. So can you talk about a few things that you liked about the GDPI program at CATWay?
Uh, I think I liked everything about that program. Like when the form filling started from first week of January of all the colleges, and
Mm-hmm.
you were available 24/7 to read SOPs of all the students who had enrolled in the program.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember you had asked me to redraft my Bangalore SOP some 4 or 5 times. You also connected us to students who were the already in those colleges so that they could also guide us. You shared some standard SOPs. So I think that form filling was the step one where we got much help from the GDPI course.
Mm-hmm.
And when we went on to taking mock interviews, you guys diligently took our interviews twice a week. And like I think more than the students, you were the ones who were keeping a track on who is giving the interview. You were asking us to give more interviews. So I think that environment and that energy that we had during those January to and February, those months, like
Mm-hmm.
that was the like it's a feeling like yeah, mentor is asking us to give the interview, mentor is sharing articles, so why should we not read it? Like it is us who would be going to those colleges. So
Mm-hmm.
like that helped a lot.
And then came the result of IIM Bangalore converted. इमोशंस
Oh,
बताओ
thanks
अपने.
to you guys.
अपने इमोशंस उस समय के इमोशन सी 99.41 getting that is dream come true moment, but still you know that there are a lot many things that need to be done to convert the college. It's just the 50% of the thing that you have achieved. But जब यहाँ दिखता है कि हाँ श्योर शॉट फाइनल कन्वर्जन आ गया, उस समय का क्या था फीलिंग?
Like उस समय my Bangalore interview was in February end and the results came a week back. So ये 2-3 months it was I was very anxious. Like Bangalore was my dream college, and as I said, everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong on that day. I had very flawless and smooth interviews of every colleges except Bangalore. So yeah, like when I opened it, deep down I wanted it, but I don't know. Like my mind knew कि ये नहीं होगा यार. You have given not a very good interview, and there they have only limited seats and they have good students. So do not expect this. But yeah, when I converted it, I was very thrilled, and
So Sneha,
I
one
also
more
remember
question.
on the day of Bangalore's interview when I came out, मैंने तुरंत again that day मैंने बालिंदु को call किया 9 बजे. I remember सर ये नहीं होगा. He was in काफी नींद में saying नहीं नहीं हो जाएगा. So yeah,
So one more
Balindu is a
question.
witness of all my highs and lows.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. जब भी मेरी भालेंदु से बात हुई है स्नेहा, तो हाँ स्नेहा ने फोन किया था. It's the thing that she had discussed. So that was the case. So one more very important question, Sneha. You were doing sales job, right? So the job role was also hectic. Job schedule was hectic for you, too hectic at times. How did you manage your CAT preparation along with your job?
It was hectic. Like we had classes at night, and the job used to be at daytime. What I used to do was RCs and VA session. I used to do in between my work.
Mm-hmm.
So, like if I have a free slot available, I would try to do 1 to 2 RCs. Or if I see that okay, I do not have much work and there are some 1 hour left, I would try to give a sectional. And yes, that a dream of getting into one of the premier institutes that did help me keep going throughout.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like we have to, it does needs to be managed. Of course we all want to be managers, so like that aspect needed to be managed. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, daily motivational speeches from you guys also helped. And kabhi kabhi when you guys used to scold us specifically, वो भी काफी positive effect create करता था.
So चलो एक और क्वेश्चन. तुम 3 साल से कैटवे में हो, राइट? यू वर सीइंग हाइज एंड लोज ऑफ कैटवे. यू वर ट्रैकिंग अस इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, है ना? Then you were a full course student at CATWay. Then now you have converted. I am Calcutta and I am in Bangalore too. In fact, you have converted all calls, है ना? So, will you recommend CATWay? How will you rate CATWay on a scale of 10 for the full course pedagogy as well as for the GDPI program?
Undoubtedly, without thinking, it has to be 10 by 10, because as I said, we do not have teachers, we have friends who genuinely want us to excel in life. So it has to be 10 by 10, because you guys were 24/7 available. कोई भी डाउट होता था, you were there. And उससे भी ज्यादा I remember CAT एग्जाम से एक वीक पहले you people would have session कि ठीक है, if you are feeling low, listen to this, or like those things did help us, because everyone is anxious, चाहे वो 100 percentiler है, चाहे वो 80 percentiler है, everyone is anxious before the DD. So those sessions helped a lot, because I remember वो a mock that I gave before CAT, a week before CAT, it had disastrous marks,
I remember
and I
that day.
talked to you for 10 minutes and it was like पूरा वो डर चला गया. So it has to be 10 by 10, because it's not only about like teaching material, and the way you teach are is awesome, but uske upar se, like you take every student as a personal, like family member of yours that you want them to excel. So this kind of environment and energy makes CATWay the best in this field
Thank
for
you so
both
much.
GDPI and CATWay prep.
Thank you so much for those kind words. So, any success mantra for the upcoming juniors?
I would say that do not feel scared on the D-Day. Just remember that everyone is as scared as you are, and if you let that scary feeling get onto you, your performance will surely go down. So, be it CAT or be it on the main day of interview, just remember they do not want to test your knowledge. They know that you have it. They want to test whether you can be calm in these kind of situations or not. So just be calm, and yeah, perseverance is the key. So keep practicing. There would be days where you would feel low, and there also would be days where you would feel like you would score highest on the mocks. Do not let any of those days get a toll on you. So yeah.
Sure. So, congratulations, Sneha. All the best for future endeavors. CATWay is
Thank you
really
so much,
proud of
sir.
assets like you.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
so much. Yeah.